Fayetteville nonprofit is asking local churches and people to help fund what it calls faith-based reparations. The Zacchaeus Foundation gives some of the money raised to Black-led nonprofits in Northwest Arkansas for what they say is to make up for slavery. 5 News reporter Taylor Howard explains how it works and why one Fayetteville church is taking part.
For Lowell Taylor, the idea behind the Zacchaeus Foundation starts with a story from the Bible.
We're a nonprofit named for Zacchaeus, who in Luke 19 of the Bible did 3 things. He repented, repaired, and was healed.
Today, the foundation uses that story as the basis for what it calls faith-based reparations.
We invite white people in churches to give 1% of their income to the Zacchaeus Fund. It's a donor-advised fund held by the Arkansas Community Foundation. My family gives 1% of our income to the Zacchaeus Fund, and our church family, St. Paul's, gives 1% of our income to the Zacchaeus Fund.
Last year, the foundation raised $100,000. Half of that went to 2 Black-led nonprofits in Northwest Arkansas this year, Visionary Foundation and Lighthouse Solutions. St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Fayetteville is one of the churches taking part. Minister Evan Garner says working with the foundation and with Taylor makes sense.
And when the Zacchaeus Foundation offered this opportunity, we were really delighted to partner with them to be one of their supporters.
Garner says they don't view that 1% as charity.
We're not just helping people who need it. We are restoring what we have taken in order that wholeness might be possible.
And those donating the money aren't the ones deciding where it goes.
Our Black Board members distribute an application to local Black nonprofit leaders and then decide among the applicants who receives funds.
The foundation has a goal of building a $1.4 million endowment by 2035. Taylor says this would eventually be enough to give about $50,000 to Black-led nonprofits every year.
Won't solve racism or end racial inequality, but it does represent, I think, a starting point.
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Taylor Howard, 5 News.
The foundation says to qualify, an organization has to be Black-led and a nonprofit and based here in Northwest Arkansas.